Hey, what is up everyone? This is Zen Genesis and welcome to a different type of video. I'm here to overview the events of Super Smash Bros. 2 at Super SmashCon 2019. If you guys do not know what Super SmashCon is, it is a convention for people to praise, talk about, and play Smash Bros. Related games in booths and tournament settings. I wish I could have gone there, but I didn't have enough time. Anyways, let's get right into it. SSF2 was planning to show off new features in their upcoming update, version 1.2. Including alternate costumes, new characters, and more. They have done this within the total of 4 days, starting off with day 0 as their showing off day for alternate costumes. As most of you guys know, they are now able to give characters their respectable official color palettes after a tough technical obstacle in Flash. This was a very requested feature amongst all people within the SSF2 community, even me, because we can all agree that we got sick and tired of looking at the weird and unpleasant hue and saturation colors. But it's very understandable that it was out of their control since Flash was limited to such a feature. But the McLeod Gaming dev team has pulled through the issues, so kudos to them. Now, only a select few characters were gonna have costumes playable at SmashCon, and you saw some of them during the version 1.2 vlog for SSF2, so I'm gonna mention a couple more that weren't shown during that vlog. And I'll try to put out some references the best I can. Let's show off Mario, who happens to have a solid blue color with red eyes resembling Shadow Mario from Super Mario Sunshine. Then we have Builder Mario, a costume he wears in Super Mario Maker. For Bowser, I have found a Dry Bowser and Dark Bowser skin, which represent the two said villains and had been staples within the Mario series. And then a skin referencing to Midbus from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. With Wario, I have found two skins that represent his Biker Wario outfits from the WarioWare games and being his alternates in Smash Bros. With Zero Suit Samus, I came across two interesting ones. One of them being a dark form of Zero Suit Samus, and the classic Zero Suit Samus from the first Metroid. With Ichigo right here, he has a full black kimono with a red outline and his sword being completely black too. This is supposed to represent his Bankai form within the Bleach series. And with this final image right here, we have a brown Simon skin that I could not find a reference to, but this blue skin of Luffy represents Nightmare Luffy from the Thriller Bark arc in One Piece. There are so many possibilities with other characters who don't have costumes, but we'll have to wait in the near future to see them. Also, a new stage was added on day 0, that stage being The World That Never Was from Kingdom Hearts. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan and I'm so glad to see a stage like this be in SSF2. The sprites and graphics look great on this stage. The one question that has been bothering me is this stage will be tourney legal or something like that. We'll just have to wait and see within the future. Now let's talk about the new changes to SSF2 as well. Looking at the CSS that has a nice looking background to it, with the backdrop going diagonally down with lines and stuff, and it just looks so visually amazing. And now let's take a look at the new victory screen. The animation pans down to the player in the middle of the screen who won and displays winner at the bottom in a golden text. This is honestly one of the best looking victory screens that SSF2 has made so far, and I'm really glad that they worked on it. And now that's all I could find in day 0, so now let's move on to day 1, the first character reveal. In the trailer we see a 4-star Dragon Ball near a blue object. As Pikachu approaches it, we can see Goku's arm picking it up. As it zooms out to the two characters, a crystal is shown and a blue aura appears over both of them, showing that Goku has the larger aura than Pika. Then the crystal starts to crack, then shatters apart to have a blue figure appear. That figure is none other than Lucario.
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
Joking aside, Lucario joins the battle and I'm definitely hyped for his inclusion. I was just a bit disappointed expecting a new character for some reason. I don't know why that came apart of me, but I was excited nonetheless since I used to main Lucario in Smash 4 and Ultimate. It seems that Lucario takes a part of his Brawl in Smash 4 iteration, showing that the more damage he takes, the more powerful his aura-based attacks become. And with SSF2's engine, that's going to be pretty wacky because you're going to have opponents dying at like 40% and Lucario aura powered at 150. We also get a new stage which is Sky Pillar from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This stage is a bit different from Brawl since there are 3 large platforms and you can't go across the middle and bottom one. Overall, it's a pretty interesting stage and it would be fun for casual play overall. Alright, I'm going to show a screenshot of Lucario's 4 cool colors at the moment, which looks pretty sick. And I'll show off the shiny form of Lucario, which is from Pokemon, where you catch a shiny Lucario. And I really like that color. It's pretty sick. And with day 1 over, now we can move on to day 2, which we have our next character reveal. But first, SSF2 held their own SSF2 SmashCon tournament and promised a reveal at the end. The great idea about SSF2 being local at a tourney just excites me, and hopefully the Smash community and TO owners will take in consideration to the near future. After the winner has been declared champion, we get to the next reveal trailer. It leaves off with Goku standing against Lucario, ready to fight. As they go to clash, the words "A new challenger approaches" displays over a screen. Right after, a blue energy ball is shot, separating the two fighters. Then it shows off the unexpected veteran's body, and that veteran is none other than Ryu from Street Fighter. I was more hyped with Ryu being released than Lucario, is because he's one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter and recently Smash Bros. What's crazy is that they implemented his move system from the original Street Fighter games, and it just psychs me up that you can like do Street Fighter stuff in this game. The new stage coming along with Ryu is none other than Suzaku Castle. It irks me that I wonder if this is turning illegal or not because of the long platform. It could potentially be like that in my opinion, but we shall wait and see. Ryu has some sweet alternates such as his Street Fighter 1 look and a Canon Evil Ryu skin. That concludes day 2, so it is now time for day 3 with the final day and the final reveal. Honestly, I don't even know how to put this whole video into words, so here you go.
Get the fuck out of here! Come here, boy!
Waluigi!
Yeah, that's right. Waluigi steals a slot for himself. McLeod does what Sakurai couldn't. For real though, this is one of the best character reveals in SSF2 and probably my favorite one too. Waluigi looks like that all-around in-between zoner character that everyone wanted. Love how they designed him, and his sprites look clean, and his moveset overall, just wacky. He definitely got new alts, especially this Fire Luigi and Luigi over Waluigi skin. Probably might use the Fire Waluigi since that's just cool in itself. Now let's talk about his specials, in which the devs go into detail in their Twitter post. Neutral special, Waluigi dice. Waluigi hurls a dice block forward. What the move effect will be depends on the number you roll. Effects include, but are not limited to, poisoning foes, causing buried status, a wind blast that pushes enemies away, or a powerful shock. This is Waluigi's RNG mechanic, kinda like Mr. Game Watch's hammer. 1 is supposed to be a weak hit doing minimal knockback. 2 does a wind box effect, which can be effective against edge guarding, against weak, and sometimes challenging recoveries. 3 does poisoning damage. 4 is an electrical shot that stuns opponents. 5 is the bury effect, and in the air it becomes a meteor effect. And 6 is a fire explosion, which does great damage and knockback. Honestly, this move is such a gamble that it can be sometimes fun to cheese your opponent. Side special, the purple torpedo. Waluigi stole Luigi's side special but found ways to cheat even more. Waluigi's version will home in on foes. At first, as I saw this move, I thought she could angle it, but the fact that it just targets whatever opponent is near, it just sounds unheard of. Even though it can't be troublesome if someone's able to dodge it, but knowing Waluigi's long body, it'd be pretty hard too. And it's also another one of Waluigi's RNG moves, which like makes sense because it's also Luigi's side B. Up special, Whirl Luigi. A majestic twirl upwards followed by a powerful hit at the ending sweet spot. Kinda like a reverse version of Luigi's up B, kinda like the main itself. That just makes his up B easier to hit and apart from Luigi's. Knowing that it has that effect, it can be a really easy move to hit, therefore sealing the stock for the count. You also have horizontal movement, so that's also a plus, but still has the same height as Luigi's. Down special, Piranha Plant. Waluigi shows who the true master is. He brings out his pet plant, affectionately nicknamed Thaddeus Chompers the Plant. The Piranha Plant will pick up foes and throw them towards Waluigi. What teamwork. This scared me because I thought they secretly teased another fighter, but Piranha Plant is just a part of Waluigi's moveset. If Piranha Plant can throw whoever into what direction that Waluigi's in, that can really be good in optimal play and set up some kill confirms too. Now we'll move on to the final stage reveal, surprisingly not being a stage for Waluigi, but another Star Fox stage being Krazoa Palace from Star Fox Adventures. Personally, I don't know much about Star Fox since I've only played a game or two, but this stage seems pretty neat. With hazards on, there is an event where wind rises up, probably having a wind box that pushes players up. Seems like a pretty cool stage for a 4-player free-for-all, and really good stage design and sprites overall. And that about wraps it up for this overview. I hope you guys have enjoyed this type of video. I had fun making it and honestly would do another one like this again in the near future. And hopefully Super Smash Bros. 2 versus 1.2 will be released as soon as possible. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and go part of the channel. Also have a Twitter and Twitch, go check that out as well. Also have a Discord server if you want to join and add my Discord tag. So thank you all for watching. This is Zen Genesis. I'm out of here.